Are you ready?
No! I said, are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Heavyweight Commentary proudly brings to you the podcast champions of the world. It's my main man, Mr.
Br33zy.
And I'm your boy,
Big K-Dawg.
And we are
The heavyweight commentary. Hey, man. Guys, hold your applause. Relax. It's okay. I know you missed us.
yeah. Hey, sorry about last week, but your boy
Yeah.
Big K-Dawg was out of town on a business trip.
Listen, man, I heard you went to the Big Easy.
I did.
Fam.
Like Mystical said, you got to suck the head off them there crawfish.
Sheesh. Yeah, call that?
Oh, yeah. So good.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So,
Couldn't, bro.
for all of you rookies out there,
Uh-huh.
grab the head, the body, and the tail. Twist at the tail. Pull them apart. Take the first two shells on the tail, rip those off, squeeze at the bottom, pull the piece of tail out, and then you take the head and you go and suck out the juices.
Hey, yo, pause.
Yeah.
Bruh, I
That's where all
tried
the
that.
spices is.
When I lived in Biloxi, Mississippi, and
It ain't the same, man.
they had a crawfish festival.
Yeah, but it ain't the same.
Sheesh.
No, you got to go to Nolans for that.
Well, man, listen, Nolans is where
You
it's
got to
at.
go to Nolans, baby.
Nolans where it's at. I grew up on the Gulf Coast, seafood everywhere. I couldn't get down with the crawfish, though.
Yeah.
Man, I used to tear up some shrimp, though.
They had some boiled shrimp. We went to a restaurant, like a local restaurant that had
Yeah.
crawfish boil, and they had we got 2 pounds of crawfish and a pound of shrimp.
1 pound?
Yeah.
Bruh.
And there was only like 10 of them because them hoes was big.
I'm about to say 1 pound. Bruh, you kill 1 pound.
Well, it was we split it because we all got that, and we all got I got the fried shrimp,
Yeah.
and another guy got fried catfish, another guy got fried crawfish tails, and another guy got fried alligator. So we kind of all split those.
Gator, though, bruh. Yeah.
You didn't have no gator?
I had gator in Gatorland, and that's the worst place, I would say, to eat gator, because obviously it's just,
Yeah.
they're not treating the gator right. As far as cooking, I should say.
Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't it.
It was
gator
good,
nugget.
man. I had a good time. Then we went down to they had Jazz Festival.
Yeah.
Jazz Fest while we were there.
Yeah.
That was so much fun, man. I've never seen so many people in one place in my life.
You didn't hit Bourbon Street, right?
No.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I didn't have time, man.
What the heck?
So Bourbon Street is Bourbon Street when it's
Yeah.
when it's in season, but not in season right now.
Thank God you didn't go, bro. I'm glad you didn't go. I don't think you'd have made it back.
Yeah, I probably should go back.
Don't do it.
Nolans is a vibe, bro.
Don't do it.
Have you ever been there?
Bro, I've been to New Orleans quite a few times.
That's a vibe, man. That
Shh.
they might call it the Big Easy, but that place is chill.
It's whoo.
But there's people everywhere,
Whoo.
and they are some women out there.
I had my bachelor party on Bourbon Street.
Oh,
Whoo.
yeah, that might have been a little crazy.
And the records are sealed, like the Kennedys. The records are sealed.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so I'm back.
Big K-Dawg's back. We back in the dog pound. Man, there's so much to talk about, Big K-Dawg. Man.
What do you want to talk about?
Wow. Well,
There's quite a few things.
yeah, we're post-WrestleMania now.
Post WrestleMania.
Some of the big talk out there, I just can't get past this. I got to talk about this because I feel like at this point we are at the level of wrestling prophets. A lot of y'all back in the day were disagreeing. You were kind of upset. Oh, man, I don't know. You're kind of just being marks and this and that. All the things we're talking about with TKO, the firings we're seeing now, WrestleMania having 100 million commercials, night one kind of being a throwaway.
Yep.
This wasn't just us being haters. It was all facts.
Yep.
And it's funny how wrestling media, wrestling podcasts, wrestling journalism, if you will, the world of wrestling commentary is now getting on the bandwagon when, if you go back several episodes, months and months ago, we were on this time, and this was way back before it really just sucked. It was rough back then, but now you see it. We prophesied to you.
Yeah.
We told you the truth.
We told you it was coming. We told you it was going to be like that.
Come on, y'all. So, Big K-Dawg, man, what do you make of all the recent, what do you call them? Getting let go, for lack of a better term, the recent terminations?
Let me say it like this.
Yeah.
Name one person on that list that had a major contribution to the company.
Ooh, you know what? Let me pull up the list, because I know a few names come to mind, but I want to really dig into this.
There's only really one.
Okay, so you know what? I'm not even going to go there, because the one you're talking about, I believe the one you're talking about, I would firmly agree with you. Okay. We got developmental talent.
Hold on. Just pull up like the rundown list.
Yeah. We got a few developmental talent, so yeah, I'm not going to go too deep into that. Dang. That's a crazy list.
There should be like close to 20 names. Here you go.
20,
All right,
yeah.
Here, I got you. Aleister Black.
Okay.
Zelina Vega.
Yep.
What have they done recently of any notoriety?
I would agree with you. I would agree. I hate the fact that WWE didn't capitalize on them, because not for nothing, Zelina looks great anywhere you put her, in any role you put her.
But she's tiny.
Now,
here's the deal.
Yeah.
Look at the girls that are coming out now. You got girls that are getting close to 6 foot stuff. Them 5 foot nothing girls aren't going to be believable anymore. The age of the 5 foot nothing, 5 feet of fury chick is over.
I agree with you on that. I think that there could be a spot for her in AAA all day.
Sure.
AAA, again, if they're being
But
creative.
she released from WWE, not AAA.
That's a fair point.
Okay.
They use her AAA. Okay.
So then you go Dante Chin,
Okay.
developmental talent.
Okay.
Andre Chase, developmental talent.
What are they doing?
Chase U. They disband Chase U, though.
What's crazy to me is the fact that they disband Chase U anyway. And then you can't use Andre Chase.
Yeah.
Andre Chase got that gimmick over.
My man wrestled in a wool sweater.
Bro. And think about it like this. And obviously, I don't know, maybe they don't watch Korn, but I'm going to just put it out there. College is kind of a hot thing. People like college.
Alba Fire.
I'm not hurting over that. Isla Dawn been gone. Yeah, what was she doing with the Secret Hervis? Yeah, I'm not hurting on that.
Zoe Starks.
I can't unsee Chris Kattan. Love Zoe. God bless Zoe, man.
I know this one's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
You. Santos Escobar.
It's my guy.
But
man.
what has he done recently? That's what I'm saying. On this group of names, tell me something that they've done recently.
He could easily be in the Intercontinental or U.S. title picture. Easily.
Paulo Cruz.
The writing was on the wall. They ain't done nothing with him.
Motor City Machine Guns.
When you got the Vision as your tag champions and you just now brought back Street Profits, Motor City Machine Guns, it should be your top tag team.
But they didn't do nothing with him.
You're right. You're right.
Then you gotta lump these in together: Eric Rowan, Derek Loomis, Joe Gacy, Nikki Cross, and Bo Dallas. Wyatt Six. As much as everybody wanted it to work, it didn't work.
But you know what, man? I just heard commentary on this, and I firmly agree. When they first came out and they had supposedly murked Chad Gable, that was hot. And the next week,
that's what I'm saying. Like
nothing.
It didn't work.
Nothing.
And then Kyrie Zane.
I'm baffled by how you couldn't use some of this talent. Now, having said all of that, I firmly believe it was a matter of WrestleMania just popped off. You do your profit and loss and say, where do we trim the fat, so to speak?
Yeah, but think about what they did. So they called up Fatal Influence. That's 3 women to SmackDown.
Yeah.
So that takes care of Zelina Vega, Nikki Cross, and Kyrie. Well, Kyrie Zane went kind of back and forth.
Yeah.
Alba Fire, because Alba Fire was on SmackDown.
Didn't need Alba Fire.
So that replaces them with 3 young talent. They got rid of 3 old people and brought in 3 brand new, fresh talent.
Shout out to JC, man. A lot of people were saying she'd never get there, but JC's worked her you-know-what off.
Then they brought up recently that they still haven't done nothing with Jordan Grace.
Finally.
Which she's begging to be a Paul Heyman girl, the first Paul Heyman girl.
I don't mind that.
Then they brought up Sol Ruka.
That was a great choice.
Who else did they bring up? Ricky Starks, Blake Monroe, Ethan Page.
I did see that, yes.
So they brung up like half of the main talent of NXT to the main roster.
I like that.
Which they should have done.
I like that.
And now it gives them a chance to not only retool and get some younger kids some time in front of the audience, but they got these young kids. They don't have to pay them as much as these old veterans.
You got a great point.
And it gives these young kids who have gotten over in NXT a chance to see how they do in front of the big crowds.
Yeah, and not Triple H is firmly in the driver's seat. He's getting his kids over, which I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all because, you know, we talked about this back in the day. It was NXT call-up to the main roster, get squashed. What was that all about?
Yeah.
That was the formula. And hardly anybody made it out of that. But I'm so glad now we're seeing a movement of, I mean, look at Obafemi.
Yeah.
Coming off the biggest match of his life.
So, I'm glad you brought that up.
Oh, yeah.
Because transitioning here a little bit.
Let's go.
Brock wasn't supposed to retire there.
Dude, it's out there. It's well documented now.
He was supposed to go to SummerSlam and lose to Gunther, and he did not want to do that.
I thank God he did not do that. Man, shout out to Brock, bro.
And now it's my understanding that TKO is possibly pursuing legal action against him.
I've heard the rumors out there. I'd be curious. Heard the rumors that he had time on his contract. He has to do the favor. Brock ain't hurting for money.
No.
If he wanted to say, okay, listen, guys, what do I owe you?
If you followed Brock Lesnar's career, Brock has always been the guy who marches to his own drummer.
Come on.
So to tell him, hey, this is how you're going to retire. Oh, yeah? That's how I'm going to do it?
Yeah.
I'll show you. But why wouldn't you go out on the grandest stage of them all?
It was brilliant. When you and I both talked about this. When he sat there and the camera panned in, I'm like, Brock's going to take his boots off. I'm sitting there telling my father-in-law, I'm like, Brock is going to take his gloves and boots off. And sure enough, rips the Velcro. I'm like, What? A man who probably has a lot more gas in the tank, obviously diverticulitis.
26 years in the wrestling business. Or 24 years, sorry. He debuted in 2002.
Word is his intestinal walls, his stomach lining is thin from the diverticulitis. He can't take abdominal trauma. That's rumor has it. I don't know if he's really that bad off.
I don't think he'd be that bad off because if he was that bad off, he wouldn't have let Obafemi give him the fall from grace.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, he can't be. Really
I think
bad.
that's probably them making excuses for him, so to speak, putting him over. But I think he didn't want to lose to Gunther, and I don't blame him.
Brock to Gunther by tap out?
He shouldn't lose to Gunther.
And you know they want him to tap him out.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous. I don't care how tough Gunther's supposed to be, how great he is. The fact of the matter is you're not tapping out a former UFC champion. There's no way in life he can't roll around with a BJJ guy and Gunther could watch this and get mad and want to come choke me out. You could choke me out. You could choke most average guys out. You ain't choking out no UFC champ, former champ. Anybody who got any BJJ, you ain't choking him out. Stop. They got to stop the cap.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know like how they would think that would make sense.
I mean, come on, dude. The dude's fought the greatest fighters in the world. I saw Brock Lesnar go toe-to-toe, and Shane Carwin worked him. And Brock made his way out of that and tapped Shane Carwin out. No. Absolutely not. It would be an embarrassment.
Don't even start on what he did to Randy Couture.
Sheesh. Dude. Brock is like a lion. When people say, well, lions sleep 20 hours a day. Yeah, because if they were up any more than that, the world would not be safe, let alone Africa. Thank God Brock Lesnar is not unleashing the beast. None of us would be safe.
Pause.
Yo.
No, but for real. So I personally, I like the retirement, whether it was scheduled or not, or, it's hard to tell now what's work and what's shoot, because they've blurred the line so much. But that seemed pretty real to me.
That for Brock to break down that way, it was real. Because if it was a work, I think Brock would have been much more composed and prepared, knowing he was going to do it.
I knew something was wrong when he just laid there in the ring.
Yeah, man.
I knew there was something. I was like, why is he still laying there?
Yeah.
Because typically when you lose, you roll out of the ring,
Sure.
You kind of hobble to the back when nobody's looking. But he just laid there, and I was like, what is he doing?
And he didn't give over the ring like, normally you would put the guy over. You give him the ring, let him have his moment. But no.
I wonder if he said, get out of here, kid.
I bet. Like, all right, cool. I did the favor now. Scram,
kid. Yeah, I was glad I got to see it. It's one of those things in sports history where you're like, I got to see that.
Man, that's a hallmark.
I watched that live.
Hallmark moment, dude. And man, and like you said, there aren't too many moments in wrestling today that get me emotional. Truly emotional. But that choked me up.
Yeah.
I was like, as a man, because Brock is a real man's man. And as a man being like, dang, I know what it's like to transition and fall on your sword. And that moment where you recognize, you know this better than most, Big K-Dawg, that moment when you recognize, I ain't got it like that no more. I just, I wish I could. I would continue. I'm not at my peak, my prime, and you're transitioning. And everybody has, times, whether it's career,
I think you
what
need
have
to use
you.
a better word.
What's that?
I don't think you could say transition.
Oh, yeah, 2026. You're right. Moving on. Changing of the guard.
Transition, but you have to caveat it. You have to add to it. Transitioning from being a pro wrestler to back to being a civilian.
There you go.
Something like that. I don't know if
Yeah.
you could just stop at transitioning. People might get the wrong idea.
That's real. No, but I felt that. I was like, dang, bro. Wow. That was powerful. That was.
Yeah, like I say, I'm glad I got to see that.
Yeah.
It's one of those things you'll never forget,
No, definitely not, man. That was monumental. I mean, obviously we know night one was kind of a throwaway, and I feel so bad.
Cap.
Feel so bad for Cody Rhodes right now, man, because I don't think Cody deserves what he got and what was thrown at him. Coming off of 2 amazing WrestleManias that he's had with Roman Reigns.
Yeah, but you're forgetting the trashy one last year with John Cena and your boy Travis Scott.
I think he and Cody had a decent match. Obviously, what happened after.
I don't think it was, though. I think it was less than stellar.
Oh, yeah. I mean, for Cody, yeah. Cody can do so much more. And it's sad that he has to kind of be the new John Cena because Cody can go. He can go.
Yeah.
So, I feel bad, man. I really hope he can get back on track. I'm thinking, what if we have Cody Roman 3 at WrestleMania? We're on 43 now. Cody Roman 3 winner take all. Assuming everything aligns, Roman could hold the belt all year. Cody could lose it, Royal Rumble, win it back, whatever. Get the belt back, and then it's winner take all, Cody Roman 3. What do you think of that? Then we end up with 2 belts Roman again.
I don't know. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be excited to watch that.
I like those 2 guys' chemistry, but yeah, obviously the money matched Obafemi Roman Reigns.
Yeah. Something like that. But I mean, Roman Reigns struggled to beat CM Punk.
No, don't say that.
He did.
Don't say that.
Perfect.
He did.
I know that's the crazy part.
So here's the thing. Leading up to it, we said if it's not a squash match, it's not real.
Toasty.
And then what did you tell me afterwards? Oh, I kind of liked that match. I thought it was good.
I liked it. But you got to – I take nothing away from it. I will stand behind what I said beforehand. Absolutely.
I just don't see in any believable world where I don't want to call him out of shape because he's not out of shape, but a cardiovascular challenged guy like CM Punk versus a prime Roman Reigns.
Let him cook now.
How is that going to be even close?
Oh, my gosh. I can't. You know, the problem is when you talk about it, I picture CM Punk.
You know who he reminds me of
no.
when he wrestles?
Oh, no.
Your boy.
Don't say it.
The Ultimate Warrior.
Ah!
After about 3 minutes,
What the
he's
hell?
full-on Ultimate Warrior in the ring.
I can't. Oh, man.
Go back and watch.
I'm cramping up. Oh, gosh, I'm cramping up. Oh, man, no. No, I can't do it. I can't. You're not lying, though. You're not lying. But I will say this, man. Kevin Nash said it best, and I will agree with Kevin Nash. CM Punk wrestles like a big man. The problem is he's not a big man who has the muscles where lactic acid is going to, creep its way in. He's going to, obviously need more oxygen to his muscles. He's going to wear out faster. That's a problem. And you see it. Like, can he get it done? Yeah. But do you have to work a certain pace to get that done? Yeah. Are people going to say, well, you couldn't do it? You're right. But I'm not in the WWE. You're going to say, oh, you're huffing and puffing into the mic. You're right. I'm not a WWE superstar, let alone the world heavyweight champion. So you can't compare apples to oranges on this. So, yeah, Roman had a tough time putting away Punk. And honestly, I think there's people in WWE who feel as though they owe something. And they wanted to be gentle and say, hey, just like when Roman first came out with the Shield, what did they say? The Shield's going to jump you, Punk, but make Roman look strong. And that's followed him ever since Roman Reigns began his career. Now, fast forward. It's the opposite. Hey, Roman, you're going to go over, but can you make Punk look strong? Why? Because we know there's certain sensitivities there, and we know that, obviously, you had to do the quote-unquote right thing. But the right thing at the end of the day, Roman Reigns, cut, chiseled, coming out in the best shape of his life, dialed in, everything, maxed out, all attributes, all stats, locked in.
Running on a fresh 99.
Exactly. It is what it is. It is what it is. And I think sometimes wrestling fans lose sight of that. Sometimes the booking is just obvious. You don't have to make it to where it's David versus Goliath. You don't have to make it to where it's, this guy overcomes the odds. Oh, no. Oh, no. Man, I love Warrior, man. But, yeah, that brother, we know. It's well documented. Warrior was huffing and puffing.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, that's what CM Punk does all the time.
Hey, I'm going to go out on a limb and say CM Punk's not a straight edge, man. That brother, as soon as the match is over, he hit the gas station. Hey, man, let me get a pack of them Marlboro Reds.
Let me get a pack of Marlboro Reds and a Colt 45.
But that's what he moved like, though. If you
know what he moved like? Remember that dude who used to fix cars up underneath the shade tree with a cigarette hanging out of his mouth?
Yes.
Hey, boy, come bring that carburetor over here. You want to put a carburetor on that thing? I'll put a carburetor on that thing for you. Come on, bring that over here. Come on now.
He would do it, too.
And he talked fast like that, too.
Yeah.
Why you running me over there? Why you running over there?
He would get it done. Just don't be treating him like he Firestone or somebody. It's going to take him every bit of 2 days.
Yep.
He going to get it done. And that's Punk. So I, for one, man, I'm glad Roman Reigns got the W. I like babyface bloodline. I'm here for it. Ones is up. Roman has made the title relevant again. I'm here for it.
I like what he said. They had to create this because they're trying to diminish my shine.
Yes. The brother took all the belts. What was you going to do?
Yeah.
I'm with it. I'm with it. Now Roman wins the title. Roman's going to put prestige on that title. What do you think of Jacob Fatu, man? Jacob Fatu say I want it all.
It's interesting that they would go with him first.
Yeah.
But we shall see. We got 2 weeks to wait?
Yes. I would like to see a stipulation that if Jacob loses, he
joins the bloodline.
Exactly. Joins up with Roman. I would love to see a united bloodline.
What if you did MFTs versus the bloodline?
Yeah, we've seen a version of that at War Games, but now we got many more members. Honestly, man, I want them to come together, and unite the united bloodline and wreck shop, because we have not had a legit NWO level threat in forever. The last legit threat like that was Aces and Eights. But we should have a united bloodline, man, and just they take over, and it's WWE versus them.
Kind of like the Invasion.
Exactly. And then that's where Zilla comes in. That's where you just pop it off. Nia Jax.
Bring Zillow in first.
I like that too. Finally get Nia on board. And then you could have sympathizers like the NWO. Hey, you know what? They're affiliates. We'll rock with the bloodline.
Can they lawn dart Ray again?
Yes. Yes.
And then Ray retires?
Your boy Hikuleo needs to do it. Or who do they call him now? Tala Tonga?
They're so stupid. What are we going to call this guy? He's 7 foot tall. Tala Tonga.
It hurts, man. It hurts sometimes. It really does, bro. Yeah. But, man, WWE, TKO, they're obviously doing some things, moving in a certain direction. Is it good? Is it bad? I'm going to say it, and I'm going to just maintain this. It's not a wrestling company, y'all.
It's an entertainment company.
Yeah.
Speaking of entertainment company, have you seen the new LFG?
I have not.
It's not the same format that it used to be.
Really?
Yeah, so they're not doing the competition for the contract anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's you're having a match, and if you're good and they think that you're worthy, they're calling you up to NXT. Right then. Like they signed Kendall Gray on the first episode to NXT.
Interesting.
Obviously, remember, this has been filmed.
Sure.
So we know that she's already been on NXT for a while. So this has been filmed for a while.
So it's like a tryout show now.
Yep.
Oh.
And all the coaches are there. Like each match has a coach on either side, and they're trying to help their person move up to the next level.
Oh.
Like Callie Armstrong's on there.
Yeah.
The Lions.
Nikita Lyons on there?
Yeah.
I feel like Nikita got pushed way down.
Well, she got hurt.
Yeah, remember she got hurt, but she got like pushed down.
She went all the way to Evolve, yeah.
Yeah.
Now she's back.
I don't like Nikita lost weight. I don't like that, man.
It's better for her physically.
It is.
But visually, I'm with you.
You know, man,
I can't.
Nikita was it.
I'm a big guy. I like thick broads. I don't like beanpole broads. I don't.
Thick
broads,
Ida?
women, you can say whatever you want.
Shoot.
It's not disrespectful. I'm just saying women. Broads, chicks, ladies, whatever.
Legit.
I like a thick woman.
Legit.
I like a girl with a little bit of curves. A little something to hold on to.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But, nah, man, I think.
You warm at night.
Just a
Little snuggles.
You know, you be up under the covers, you hop in the bed, you cold, you just go, and it's like a space heater. Just, crazy. But, man, I feel you. I feel like I wonder if there was a pressure if there's always really an underlying pressure for her to slim down. Because she, not for nothing, was dope, and she could move with her size.
Yeah, but she moves so much better now.
I can't front on that. I can't hate on that. I really can't.
So speaking of NXT, we had a pretty big debut this week.
We did.
It was foreshadowed last week.
Yeah.
Tony D'Angelo received a gift with some strange writing on it.
Mm-hmm.
Then this mysterious figure makes his way out to the ring, hands Tony D a scroll, and unscrolls it, and it's a shirt with the same writing on it.
Mm-hmm.
And he pulls the hood down, and it's Evil from New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yes, it is. Wow.
Which, I mean, if you think about it, it actually is a good idea for Evil to go to WWE.
Okay.
Because think about his character in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Sure.
Always use group to interfere kind of thing. So he fits in better with the WWE mischievous type profile.
Sure.
More so necessarily than in AEW, where they're more wrestling based.
Sure.
I mean, he's a good wrestler.
Yeah.
Not taking that away. But he was known for leading factions and being a part of a faction and being the dastardly kind of character.
Sure.
And that's more fitting to the WWE style than the AEW style.
You know, I can agree with that because I've been racking my brain over this ever since he showed up Tuesday night. And I was like, on the one hand, my initial reaction was, oh, man, they're going to ruin him because they have not had a good history with Japanese wrestlers. I mean, you go all the way back to Kai and Tai, fast forward to guys like Hideo Itami.
Yeah, but Hideo Itami, you got to remember, he was hurt a lot.
He was. That's fair. I mean, Shinsuke, I feel like they've had a love affair on and off relationship with Shinsuke. Shinsuke was amazing in NXT.
Yeah.
He did end up winning the world title, so shout to Shinsuke for that. I just feel like, yeah, man. I feel like, again, it was all on and on, off and on. And shout out, I'll tag the creator in the description because I saw a recent video about how Japanese wrestlers have been poorly booked in WWE. But this creator made a really good point. Female Japanese stars, Asuka, Kairi Sane. I mean, Kairi Sane.
Io Sky.
Io Sky, thank you. Been booked well, and they've done great. And the treatment that they've received has been different from the males. I want in my heart of hearts for Evil to have the respect, to have what he can have, which I believe he could be the Japanese Undertaker. If they want to go that, or I should say, if they do it right. The Undertaker really should be dialed in on this guy. And really maybe one of the only people to consult on him and produce his matches.
Yeah, but he's in AAA.
Wishful thinking. I would love for someone like Taker to have input because that's the level of character he can bring.
Speaking of new characters,
yeah,
someone made a debut Tuesday that I've never seen or heard of before, and is not your typical wrestling person.
Oh, I know who you're referring to.
Who?
Sadly, I'm probably gonna forget her name, but my the British girl, 80s hair, metal girl.
I'm not talking about her.
Really? Okay.
No, she was wrestling. There was a big chubby guy that looked like me and you. Got a little belly on him.
Uh-huh.
My man ran up in the ring, and they're like, is that a fan? Then he climbed up on the top rope and did a backflip moonsault off the top rope and landed on Tony D.
Oh, hey, yo.
It was pretty cool.
Hey, yo. He coming for the title?
That was the thing.
Man, he got Evil after him? Very interesting, man. I like the idea of throwing threats at Tony D'Angelo. creating this aura around the NXT title and making feuds happen. I don't mind that.
Will Cruz.
Will Cruz, huh?
Yeah. Kroos.
From Pro Wrestling Noah. Of Pro Wrestling Noah fame. Will Cruz. Interesting. Very interesting. Look this cat up, man. Will Cruz. Oh, shoot. You ain't lying.
There you go.
Will Cruz is a... Yeah. Not for nothing. I would have thought that was a fan. Dude, Will Cruz, 29 years old, 6'4". He's a big boy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big boy.
Yeah. And then you had the reinvention of Tavion Heights.
Interesting.
He doesn't come out in the singlet anymore.
We need that.
He came out and slammed Tony D'Angelo.
Oh. You know, I just find it interesting sometimes that AEW can work certain angles and then WWE picks up on them and makes them their own. I got to give them credit. I'm not saying they're copying, but it seems like sometimes they say, hey, this is happening over here. We draw inspiration and make it our own. Because not for nothing, everybody was after MJF. And it was, he had, 4 or 5 challengers all around ready to go after his title. So I just find it interesting that they're kind of using that and saying, hey, champs in jeopardy, anybody could come after him anytime.
So how did you like the vignette on yesterday's show?
Ooh, we talking
Swerve.
Oh, wait. Yes. I love the production. Anything Swerve does great. I'm just wondering what the deal is with Swerve and Bandito.
I don't know.
I just, no disrespect to Bandito. I just think you've taken so much to get Swerve up at the top. Wrestling the top guys in the world. Kenny Omega. Will Ospreay. Why is Swerve going backwards? And again, no disrespect. But why?
I think you got to give other people a chance to shine.
I
So
agree.
Swerve's at a point now where it doesn't matter what he does.
Yeah.
He's on that upper echelon, and it doesn't matter who he fights.
Sure.
He's actually going to elevate Bandito by
Yeah.
having a program with Bandito.
Sure.
I just thought it was great because you expected it to be Bandito, and then it was Swerve.
Yeah, that was fire.
Because they're throwing the people out of the bar and everything, and they're all beat up and stuff. And he picks up the thing of Bandito, the wanted poster, and it was Swerve.
That was fire. They swerved us.
Yeah. I thought it was good production.
Well, you know what? In all fairness, Bandito did wrestle MJF for the world title.
Yeah.
So Bandito was elevated to main event status. He is former Ring of Honor champion. I'm going to put respect on his name. Let's rock with it.
So, speaking of former world championship status, Jon Moxley started to court Will Ospreay.
I like it. I saw the vignette. I like it.
I don't like Daniel Garcia introducing the segment because that's about as believable as Kalani Jordan being a bad guy.
I don't want Garcia in the Death Riders. I never wanted him in the Death Riders.
It's bad enough they got the dude that got his head shaved.
Yeah, Yuta, man.
Wheeler Yuta.
Yo, yeah. Oh my God.
You know what he reminds me? He reminds me of that kid that they always punked.
Oh yeah.
Like, hey man, go get us some drinks. How much you give me some money? No, use your money. You know what I mean?
Yes.
He's like Red from Friday.
Oh man.
What you got on my 40, homie? Nothing?
Yeah. Go on.
Man, my grandmama gave me that chain.
Yes. Oh, Yuta. Oh, Yuta. Yeah, man. I feel you though. No, Daniel Garcia, no. I like it though.
I like that both companies are not sticking with the norm.
Yep.
They're switching things up and making moves that continue to keep the product interesting, as they should.
Yes.
I mean, going back to WWE, there's been some sayings that, yeah, TKO had a big deal, a part of making WrestleMania the way it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of heavy influence from TKO, but Triple H was not happy with it.
Wow.
So maybe they'll back away now and let Triple H do what Triple H does. Everybody gives him a lot of flack, but that's a hard spot to be in.
Of course it is.
You know, I listened to his interview with Cody, and he makes some good points. He's like, at some point you're in the room and everyone's looking to you because you got the title and you're the one to say it, but all you guys have valid points. You know, all of you bring up good things. I just have to make the final decision because that's what my title is.
And that's where Vince was. Love it or hate it, Vince knew that it was his call. He had the stroke, and he would say, okay, this is what we're doing.
But then you go back and you listen to like some of the things. Vince made a lot of bad decisions.
100%.
You know, everybody thinks that he was like this great thing. He made a lot of bad choices.
Yeah. That's leadership. Leadership 101.
You're going to make bad choices.
You have to choose a direction.
You're going to make bad choices like, well, let me stop.
Yeah. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Everybody knows somebody that they've worked for that makes bad decisions, all I'm saying.
I've been there. I've been a leader.
I've been a leader and made bad choices.
Exactly, yeah. I did it in the military. I was in leadership, and, yeah, I screwed the pooch.
You give somebody that you think is on your side, you give them a little grace, and they try to take your job.
Oh, yo.
Go behind your back and try to take your job.
Yo.
Try to sabotage you any way they can.
Screw the pooch, brother. I've been there. Yeah, trusting people, making decisions, betting on somebody who turns out to be a dud.
Yep.
And what do? You keep moving. Shout out to Triple H. I understand he signed an extension.
Yep.
And now he's back on it. Maybe, 3 years or whatever the rumor is. I don't know how long it really is. But, hey, man, he knows his role. And he's going to work it. Because one thing for sure in the wrestling.
Is he going to put his thing down, flip it, and reverse it?
Oh, I guess it's your from. Yeah. It's like that.
Yeah.
One thing is for sure, though, man, and I think Triple H, he obviously knows this. The wrestling business changes like that.
Especially now.
Yeah.
Especially now.
Next year, you could turn around and, man, TKO could say, hey, you know what? We're pulling out, pause, and you could have a whole different organization, a whole different structure.
Here, you know what? I was thinking about this the other day. And people gave us a lot of crap about the whole price of the pay-per-view thing.
Yes.
I know it's only $39, you dumbasses.
But it's not. It's not.
If you buy the ESPN Ultimate package, it's $39.99 a month.
It's not. We talked about this.
Yeah, I'm saying to watch the pay-per-view.
Legit.
To watch the PLEs, it costs you $39.99 a month.
Legit.
To watch Monday Night Raw, it costs you $15 for a basic membership or $25 for commercial free. Which you still have to watch commercials, which makes no sense to me.
Come on.
Then if you want to watch LFG. Actually, SmackDown's going to Netflix now. But if you want to watch LFG or NXT or Evolve, you got to have 2B or 2V or whatever it is for Evolve. You have to have the CW for NXT, and then you have to have the other one.
Prime Video? I don't know.
LFG is on like AMC or something like that.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, A&E.
A&E, yeah. And then there's like a bunch of other like spin-off shows like Greatest Hits and Rivals and stuff like that are on different channels too.
A&E, yeah.
So there's a lot of things that you have to have in order to watch all of WWE. I said all that to say this. I have been from where it was on TBS and TNT forever, and then they came out with this thing that they advertised for only $9.99 a month. I would have been fine if they said, you know what, we can't afford to sustain this at this pricing point. We got to move it to $29.99. Cool. I'll pay $29.99 a month. But it was all in one place. And the whole library was in one place. And you could go back and watch any pay-per-view that you wanted to watch. From WWE, WCW,
come on,
NWA, AWA, all the companies that they bought up over the years, all their content was on the network.
Come on.
And it was the greatest thing. And then they switched to first they went to Peacock. And then they split. Yeah, then they split from Peacock and went Monday Night Raw is going to Netflix. And now SmackDown's going to Netflix. I'm okay. Just put it all in one place is all I'm asking.
Problem is everybody's wanting to come through with big pockets and say, hey, we want to buy this product. We want to buy this product. And they're all doing an a la carte deal.
And I get that they need the funding and stuff like that. But my point is, charge me more. I would gladly pay the $39.99 one time. You know what I watch on Netflix beside wrestling?
What's that?
Nothing.
Wow. I use Netflix. I be rocking with Netflix.
I don't.
Yeah.
I watch Prime Video.
Yeah, I rock a Prime more. I would agree with you on that. Yeah.
I don't watch Peacock at all.
Except only thing that got me on Peacock was wrestling.
Yeah. I didn't even know what it was.
Of course not.
I had to have a subscription to it so I could watch PLEs.
But, to your original point, the $29.99, when you factor in internet, when before you didn't have to spend money on internet, like you said, TBS, TNT, your cable channels, you were paying for cable, it was all in one place.
And then you paid, if they had a pay-per-view, you paid for the pay-per-view.
Exactly. So you had a predictable, either way, it was on TV, and you could pay to get it on TV.
Which I love the AEW factor for that.
Yes.
All their stuff is on HBO, and you want to watch a pay-per-view, watch it on HBO.
And they've got their archives and their vault conveniently stored.
Yep.
And I call me old-fashioned. There's just certain things in life that I'd rather just say, hey, man, I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to go here, boom.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's the whole point. Like, I don't think the newer fans realize how great the network was.
Man, no. They don't know.
Because all these matches, these dream matches that everybody talks about, you go find them now. Are you going to go on WWE Vault and hope they have it published on there? On YouTube?
Well, the network got so dialed in that you could search by match.
Yeah.
And they would pull up and then you could search superstar by history. You could search by feud.
Yeah.
When did so-and-so wrestle so-and-so? And to be honest with you, Big K-Dawg, it would not surprise me if they conveniently departed from that, because one thing WWE wants to make you believe is that certain things either never happened or maybe they happened once before, but they don't want you to fact check them. Maybe that was a part of it. The wrestling fans were able to be historians at a glance. And I guarantee you they probably didn't like that because, for example, you could say, oh, yeah, this is the first time these guys are colliding at WrestleMania. And you say, no, it's not. They did that 2 years ago, if you know. But if you conveniently go, and it's hard to find,
yeah,
it's plausible deniability.
Yeah. Well, like they made a big deal of CM Punk's historic 400-day reign. 400 days. Roman was what, 1,300?
It was crazy. Now, CM Punk's previous reign, I think, if I'm not like in that heel run that he did with Paul Heyman,
400 days.
That was 400?
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Yeah, they ain't touching Roman.
No.
They ain't touching.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're very good at making whatever's going on right now seem like it's one of the most important things in history.
Because they don't want you to remember the history. They want to make you believe what's in front of you is all there is.
Yeah.
Then, now, forever is not true. It's not. It's now, and conveniently, when we want you to remember then, we'll show you then. We'll tell you about then.
We'll tell you about it.
But we don't want you to go back and study it because then you can catch us. And I've caught them. It's easy to catch. If you know your history, you can catch them. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have no doubts that they say, you know what? Yeah, let's get away from that network anyway, because these fans are getting a little too savvy with this thing. We don't like that. We want to write our own history. And then there's always been an agenda to wipe certain guys and certain eras out because we don't want pro wrestling to be associated with those days.
Or things that have happened.
Exactly. We don't want you to go back and be like, oh, remember when certain people don't even exist anymore. Chris Benoit, right? Come on.
Hulk Hogan.
Oh, yeah. They don't exist.
Yeah. And, you know, I that's why I say, like, to me, it was just so much better when it was all in one place.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
Because there was countless times when I'd go back and watch, like, old 80s wrestling programs, like Mid-South Wrestling or something like that.
Yeah.
And go watch Devon Eric's wrestle. You can pull that up and watch Devon Eric's wrestle. Like I said a show or two ago, you go back and watch Scott Hall when Scott Hall was, like, 295 pounds with a big old Tom Selleck mustache and looking like a big old cowboy.
Facts.
Before he came to the WWE as Razor Ramon.
Facts.
Lost weight. Went from being like, me, Hulk Hogan.
Uh-huh.
Then he comes out looking like Razor Ramon, which dropped significant amount of weight, but obviously he moved better and had a better moveset.
Facts.
But you could go watch stuff like that. You could go see. Like, I had to look. It was like Scott Hall. I'm like, is that like the Scott Hall?
Uh-huh.
I had to go, yeah, it is.
That's him.
So you could go back and watch these feuds that people talk about. And, like, the young fans today or, like, the new wrestling fans, they don't even know what a feud is. They don't know Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes fighting for 7 years.
Up and down, all around, and then doing it again.
7 years. Dusty chased that title.
Facts.
To win one time.
But that's when you would go from town to town to town to get that money. Because you could do that same thing in every town. Now, somebody's,
Yep.
I saw that in Albuquerque. I saw that in Flint. Like, yeah, that say what you will, that does hurt the business to an extent. And then people stooging off finishes and shows coming up. Hey, guess what's going to happen on SmackDown, y'all? I don't want to know.
No.
Let me be. Let me watch my program. You went and see it live. Cool. God bless you.
You know, it makes me wish I had like dirt sheets on like TV shows.
Yeah. Yeah. The ending to a Marvel movie.
I don't even know what TV shows are out right now because I don't really watch TV that much. But yeah, I wish I had like what was gonna happen. I would just tell everybody.
Yeah, legit.
Spoiler alert! This is happening tomorrow on Landman.
Your favorite character dies.
He's dead forever and ever.
How could you?
Have fun watching that. Gotta go. Bye.
You shouldn't have stooged the finish, stooge.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious. It's all fun and games, dude. You get stooged on. Oh my god.
Yeah, I still want to enjoy the mysticism of it, you know?
I love that, man. I still love, like when Evil came out, I was like, I wasn't as familiar with him, but I know of him. So when he came out, I'm like, dude, this is dope.
Here's another thing too is like we've worked with a couple of organizations and had the opportunity to kind of peel the curtain back a little bit, and I've seen the card ahead of time, and the matches aren't as good when you know what's going to happen.
Yeah, man. That is the burden that comes with it.
It's not as cool. Like, I know what's going to happen, and now I'm anticipating it the whole time. Like, it's not as good as when you don't know and you're anticipating it. Facts. The whole time. Like, for instance, there's going to be a match between Finn Balor and I'm just looking on my thing here, Zack Ryder. And Zack Ryder wins. Yeah, nah. So the whole time you're expecting every move that he does, you're expecting that to be the finisher. Exactly. And it's like, that's not how I want to watch it. I want to watch it as a match to see the struggle between the two. Yeah, that's why I hate, like, let's say I'll miss Dynamite and then wake up in the morning, go scroll social media and be like, oh, crap. Yeah. Like, I found out Darby Allin won the championship that way, and I was like, dang, man. Oh, but I watched the match, and it was a good conclusion. It was still like, I know Darby's going to win. And it would have been a bigger moment. And personally, if I could be like, what? So I've gotten really good at if I see wrestling and I haven't seen that show, I'm just flipping. Yeah, man. I'm like, I'm not watching that. Yeah, man. They messed me up because people posting pictures of guys raising titles, and I'm like, oh, crap. I hope it's AI. Because, man, you got me. Well, we're about at that time. We really are, bro. It's official. Listen, y'all. Don't forget, Rock with Heavyweight Commentary. You follow us here. Subscribe. Hey, thanks for all of you who are subscribing, who are jumping on the channel, showing us crazy love. Keep it coming. Keep the momentum flowing. Let's make it happen. Follow us on all platforms, Heavyweight Commentary. And follow us. We're coming up on 4 years. Nuh-uh. Backlash. That's crazy. You're right. Wow. Thanks for showing us all that love, y'all. HeavyweightShop.com. Get your heavyweight merch. It's time we're going to come out with some new stuff, so stay tuned for that. All in all, love, peace, and chicken grease. Stay heavy, baby. Stay heavy.